Hey guys, welcome to another episode Smart Evony with Sir Rambo. So we had a preliminary All-Star major. I was in Group C, where I was not able to make it to the next round, but I wanted to go over some of the reports so that you can guys take benefit. And then there is gonna be a video after that as well of the event. So there's gonna be no sound for that, but you'll be able to see what happened. So we did good actually, but we just ran out of troops. I personally didn't have enough troops, so we were against all these big guys. So I think Eagle was number one, Stallion, Bear, and then obviously Lion. So let's go into the battle reports. Okay, so one of the first attack we had was like we took this 23 billion out of this guy. I mean, should have followed up with him and we should have cleared him, but apparently we did not do that. So that's why it's important that Ratty Setter is paying attention and then the team is helping out. Mega did what he did, but it was his first time setting it up. So I hope that next time around he will learn something. He was obviously Key of 49. There's siege buff, so we attacked him at siege, took out 23 billion. And there's another guy for Beto, 16 billion out, lost 10.2. And this was a range attack, but definitely 66, 64 for range attack. Another attack lost. Obviously, in the beginning, you're gonna see a lot of attacks lost because you're not gonna just win in one shot. That's another good one. 26 billion out. We should have followed up with it, but we did not. So this is, I believe, mounted attack. Mounted is almost 7k. No, it's actually range. So yeah, this is where we're coming at. We are basically ripping through people, and there are guys now zeroing 40 billion keeps with one shot. So if you want to be competitive, you have to coin somewhat, and that's where smart coining's helps. So definitely, I would encourage you to guys check out the smartevony.com. If you're trying to prepare for the next All-Star, this is the time, because it does take 2-3 months to really get ready for the next All-Star. So even the next All-Star is going to be even more brutal, because there will be more K50s that time around. So you have to make sure you coin smartly and you coin certain packages, and then you build it accordingly, because Evony wants you distracted, and having a roadmap is needed. So please definitely check it out. Reach out in Discord. You can actually ask anyone in the group and ask for feedback, and then tell you what happened. Like, there's a lot of guys who did very well when into semifinals, and I hope some of them will go top 50 as well with our guidance. I think they really are grateful that they were able to take the services, and it's not like a lot of money either. So anyway, let's go back to some of the reports again. Bad to Bone is pretty famous. Usually we took another 22 billion from him. That is siege. So let's see how much siege is taken out. Okay, mounted we took out. So 10 million T5s, 11 million T4s, 50 million T13s, and T12, 15. So Look at the amount of siege we took out. I mean, he had one reinforcement. Obviously, it's not going to do anything. So, it's pretty good. Okay. Keep going. 1 billion. This guy, we took 30 billion out. Should have followed with him. We should have cleared him. But again, we did not do that. And then this was where people get sometimes healing right away. So this is range. And we took out his ground as well with range. And range. Obviously, because it was a range attack, so supposed to take mounted out, but we end up taking his ground out as well. So look at that. Obviously, he didn't have any T16, so it's a Q44, I believe. So this is what we're dealing with, guys. Range another 10 million. I guess he didn't even have mounted. I mean, you have few in T13s. But no T4. Okay, yeah, we took almost like 4 million here. But he didn't have a lot of mounted or even T15s. He only had about 3 million. So, yep, those troops do cost a lot after T15s and up. It's not cheap. So, okay. See what Bellamy 8.7. Now this is good defense actually. I'm sure Bellamy's buffs are high, as you can see. Siege is 48.12. This was secondary siege attack, obviously not the primary. So we got decent amount of range. But they killed a lot of our sieges. So this is positive, I guess, for them. This was a good one. For Beto, 8 billion. That's another good one. We get away with more points. So this is range attack. And we had 2 reinforcements, but still hit it pretty good. So we didn't have any mounted actually. So ground did a lot of good stuff there. Range killed a lot, 6 million. Ground here killed 7 million. Range killed another 7 million for us. So yeah. That's for Beto. 6.5. Now this is really good one. Mounted attack, and this guy did pretty good. Magnum. Let's see what he had inside. So we got a little bit of ground, but range. I'm surprised we didn't get any of his mounted because it was a mounted troop attack. So maybe it's because the reinforcement did nothing gave away on the mounted T15s. His troops did not die at all in the mounted one. Mostly took up some of the ground, and that's about it. So, I mean, this was 118 million rally, so this guy did pretty good in this one. Alright, so our first attack won. 121 billion. Cleared with mounted. So, see what he had. He got ground. You see how he was able to kill the mounted here, but previously Magnum we were not able to do that, so maybe the buffs wasn't strong enough. Let's see what the buffs looks like. Yeah, it's probably the buffs. Yeah, its ground is 30, 70, so 65. We're just debuffing you a little bit. Okay, and we got first defense is 1 for Mr. Red Alert to get 9.2, 7.9 billion giveaway. So there's Lord Kichi did well on this one as well. Okay, this is another attack 1, 21 billion. It was a good one. Okay. This is a good example. So took 17 billion out from the first attack range, followed up with right away with ground and cleared out. So this is how it's supposed to be done actually. But look at even the reinforcement. 8 billion reinforcement also killed. So this was a good one for us. Back to Bellamy. So Bellamy is doing well this time around. Let's see, Skyrider 5.4, got a lot of reinforcements here. It was a mounted troop attack. So this was my first attack. I had about 26 million reinforcements. This was a siege, I believe, attack. Yeah, let's see. No, range. Luis is a range general, so I took 109 million rally and only gave away 5.8 billion. So the range, took out my range, actually didn't have any a lot of mounted. I mean, I had some mounted here, T15s, and then I had T14s left a little bit, but everything else was taken care of with my ground. And look how much T16, 13s killed, 40 million. Okay. Then we had attacks 1 here, 13 billion back to bone. We zeroed. Good one. Wata, 14 billion out, 9 point, and then followed up and cleared it. So yeah, so basically in the next All Stars, if your keep is not 70 billion, you're not gonna make it, man. So you gotta have a target of 70 billion, even if you don't have great of the buffs. With enforcements, it does help. So Pits of War was a good exchange under against Gamma. Okay, this is another one, Vaggy Monster. So 154 million, I got 11 million. It was a ranged troop attack, and I only gave away 4.2. So my total power was 39.6 billion. So with rallies, I did heal some bullets. But this is I guess I did better in defenses from some of the other keeps. Got another bear. Lined it pretty good. And then Mr. Agop zeroed 22 billion. I mean, it has never happened to me previously. I've never given away that amount of power, but let's see what he got. He was ground. I had some range, some mounted, but not enough mounted, I guess. So I took care of my siege, obviously, because I had a lot of siege left. So when you don't have other layers to defend, ground will kill the siege. So in performance, I only had ground and then another ground. So they should have rained me with mounted, but in all stars, it's a go time. And then another defensive one for Monty, 9.7, 6.68. Another one here. I mean, this person was healing also on our team. So let's go exchange here. Even exchange. Another defensive one. Tax one. 5 billion small. Okay, so I guess this is about it. I was maybe just looking at the last one, 5.2 million again. This is a good one against 15.1 billion in the rally lost. So this was a good attack to win by Mr. Murray. Alright, so let's go back to the video now, and then please like, subscribe, and check out smartevony.com and book your sessions. Consultation is free, obviously. There's no charge, and I do recommend that you guys ask questions in the group and ask for feedback, and then you'll see actual people who have given us the rankings and ratings. It's all transparent. There's nothing made up. All right, see you next time.
at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion. won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.